Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right. I fiddled my audio settings a little bit, so I'm hoping the mic sounds normal. Normal is what I'm going for, so please tell me if you can hear my voice. I'd highly appreciate it if you could. But for those of you who are here, you decide to join me on a chill, cozy Sunday stream. Don't expect many people to be here on Sunday, but hello, welcome to the stream. We are going to be playing GeoGuessr today. I now need to figure out how I can get this working again. I can full screen that. I go over here. I want GeoGuessr. Et voila! There we go. Almost like I'm a professional. Right. I'll put desktop audio on today so you can hear the funky music when we're playing, when we're looking for where we are in the world. So I haven't chosen where, who, what, where, why, and when, with what map we're playing yet. I figured we could start with a Europe one. We've been starting with a... Oh, yeah. Feel free to shill wherever you want. The exposure is good. Yes. No. Chill wherever you feel it needs. You want to. Okay, right. We're going to start with the Europe round because starting with England has been very easy the last few times I've played this. So I think going with Europe, we've got a much wider variety. It's gonna stretch my brain cells to a I'm gonna at least have to use the brain cells. And I know some of you guys are proper Euros in the chat, so you can hopefully help me out with this. Oh, music! I forgot there was music. Right. Okay, what does this look like? Definitely European architecture. It's not England. School. Colegio Público Rural. Not sure what language that is. Farmacia. Farmacia. I don't know what that is. Oh, is this another sign? Is this Spanish? Spanish or Portuguese? I unfortunately cannot tell the difference between either. Portugal. Right, if it's Portugal, that's going to be quite good. I don't speak Portuguese or read any Portuguese, so I can't. Oh, not Portuguese. Okay, Spanish. Spain. Fine. Spain. So we're in a rural village in Spain somewhere. Oh, wow. This really is the middle of nowhere Spain. Oh, there are snowy mountains, though. Interesting. Well, I have a feeling that this might be a tricky one because there didn't seem to be much of any text, unless this sign has something on it. I assume that's Spanish. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back into the town. See if we can find any proper road signs. There must be some kind of restaurant or something. What's this? I can't read that. Oh, yeah. There you go. Spanish flag. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, we do have this northern region of Spain, don't we? The Pyrenees. Yep, definitely Pyrenees. I don't know if there are any other mountainous regions. I know there's some hilly areas in the south. But this close to mountains like that, that's telling me Pyrenees. Ooh. It's a bit run down. Yeah, I think it's going to be in the north, chat. North Spain is sounding more likely. Well, let's go back up this way. See if we can find something a bit more identifiable. Geoguessr Bank. Ooh, I don't know if that's correct. We're back where we spawned in. On the northern edge of town. Okay, they're a lot less snowy now. So if I go back... So those are... Okay, this is a... This might be a trickier one. Although those mountains, look at the top. We're pointing towards the south. So I don't think we are in the north. If this is Spain and we're pointing towards the south, it's got to be somewhere closer to the bottom here, I think. Because the north is this way, and these are very deserty looking areas. So... I reckon we might be in the south somewhere along here. Unless there are other mountains. These seem like quite a hilly area. It could be up here. The trouble is we haven't seen a single road sign that's told us anything. This does seem like quite an arid landscape. It seems like they don't do any breathing at all. Yeah, Southern Europe is usually the kind of a red terracotta, sort of semi-plastered, run-down aesthetic. But seeing as we do seem to be in some kind of valley. We could easily be somewhere around here. Or anywhere along here. I think this is going to be a tough one, chat. I might have to make a Hail Mary guess right at the start. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do a guess. Go for somewhere nearer to these hilly bits. And hope we're not too bad. I hope you don't... Please don't flame me at all for doing this, but... Oh. Yeah, it was further south. Okay. Fine. So it was not over here. We were actually in a town called... Albunan. Yeah, we were a long way away from a main road. That would have taken... We would have been on a... Oh, no, I could have turned right up here and found a roundabout. That would have had road signs on it. Oh, well. Next one. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. What does this remind me? This reminds me of somewhere. Sort of forested hills. Architecture. Is Tenerife Europe? I actually don't. I mean, I think so. Yeah? Should be? Maybe? One of those places that people go on for really cheap vacations from the UK. Holiday, sorry. Holiday. Oh, it's just an Americanism. Right, a sign. With nothing on it. Okay, that's brilliant. Right, bus stop. Eurobus. Zastavaca. Svaka? Zasvaka? I think this might be this part. Yeah, Eastern European. This could be somewhere like Slovakia or Hungary. Could even be in the northern bits, Lithuania. Although that probably wasn't Lithuanian. Road signs, right. What language is this, Jack? So, not Baltics. Okay. Not Baltics, right. And not Poland, okay. So, I think it might be one of these three. It could even be down here as well. Slovakia? You think it actually is Slovakia? There are lots of valleys and mountains in Slovakia, so... God, they got gnomes, look! This child has gnomes. He's living with gnomes. Oh, no. Let's go this way. See if we can find some more road signs. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Slovakia as my first guess. Kunta Polka. Interesting. Right. Oh, we got a sign of interest. Pamiat Kova Zona Stitinik. Stitinik? Okay, there must be some kind of famous church nearby. Well, this is going to be one of those parts of... Well, there's parts of Eastern Southern Europe where there's just... Yeah, I need the language... any language experts back in chat today? That's what we need. Oh, wait. Now let's have a look at number plate. Oh, silly me thinking he'd have a number plate. Oh, it's also blurred out. Oh, that's not fair. No identifiable flags on the car. No. Okay. Right. Off we go. Yeah, I think it is Slovakia. And given how far out in the sticks we are, we might be in for a tough one. So we might just have to go back to... Let's go back to the start. and return to the village we were in. See if we can find... We know we're near a railway line going through. Well, actually, yeah, let's go back and check if there's any real signage at this industrial plant. If there's anything here that tells us what is done. No. Nothing I can see. There seems to be some kind of apartment block. Ooh, that might be some remnants of a former signpost. Yeah. Obviously not maintained. How very European. Right, I'm going back into the town. Alright. So, I've got a feeling that it's not going to be on this side. I think it'll be more on the, this side. Right. No, there was nothing on that sign. Yeah, it's all post-Soviet dystopia here. Nothing's been upgraded since. Although some of it does look well maintained. It's not quite Moldova levels. Right, this seems to be our best bet. Teplica. Ah. Oh! Oh, look at this. Can I get any closer? Oh no. It's gone. Right. Okay. This is probably our best bet. This has information on it that could be incredibly vital. No. Okay, right. We are going to have to rely on this one here. Rosnova. Ah, Rosnova. There we go. Look. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay. If we're in the Rosnova region. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okilai Kedisi. I don't know what that says. We are looking for a railway line. There is a railway line here. So I reckon it's going to be along here. Somewhere. Oh, there's lots of railway lines. Uh-oh. Okay, that might not be as helpful as I first thought. Borka? So we are... So we're in the town of... I think this is Zatstavika. Need to look for a town with Z in the name. We're in the Rosnava area, so it has to be somewhere related to Rosnava. We know we started next to a railway line. And the town is north of the railway line. And there's a long bit of road in between. This, ooh, we're getting close, I think. But we have to be north of the railway line. Or north-ish. Ooh. I don't know if there's no like "you are here" mark on this map, is there? Oh yeah, we can't even do Ethnoguessr on these faces. Yeah, not fair. Right, so down this way is Odovar. That seems to be a bigger town. See if we can see any of these names. There's no railway line along here. There is a railway line along here. Ooh. Oh, no. We might be looking for a long time for this one. Whew. I don't think we're in Kunova Teplica Kostal. See, I don't... Like we could be over the border in Hungary. They use very similar language. Ooh. Yeah, I think let's they have they have Tesco. No, this town seems to be too big for that though. No, too small. This is the center church though. Ah, I'm getting lost. Where am I going? No, I don't want to go up here. I want to go back to the church, please. No, I don't think. Okay, well, I think we're just gonna have to go for the guess here. I think let's just go for. Let's go for Rosnova. I'm happy I found this area at least. It's a shame that this is so so blurry. We could have maybe even got a slightly closer guess, but I assume it's referring to this region here. It means we are along one of these. Has to be along railway line though. That's the other problem. We are in a valley, so it could be along one of these. Like we could be in one of these small towns, and I wouldn't know. We wouldn't know. Well, I would know if I was better at this game, but that's besides the point. Let's go with Rosnova and see how far away we are. Okay. You know what? That wasn't that bad. Okay, there we go. Teplica. That's what we were supposed to be looking for. Okay, you know what? I'm happy with that. Considering we found our way to Rosnova in Slovakia, let alone anything else, I think that was fine. That was pretty good for round number 2. Alright. Number 3. Just random guy. He's just standing around. He's just chilling. Ooh. Right. Oh boy. Can anyone read this? Anyone in chat read this language? I am unsure. Something derived of Cyrillic. Maybe, if I'm not being an idiot. What language is this, chat? Is this Lithuanian, Poland, Belarus, Latvia? Because I can't read that. Right. If any of you know, let me know. Oh. No, I can't read that, but that looks like a giant potato in a bag. Ooh. It's definitely post-Soviet. My Jesus Christ. Never a big fan of these just giant cubes. Now what I really need is to find a nationalist with their waving their flag. Okay, this does seem to be a larger town. Ooh, what's this? What's this? What are these flags, chat? They're very blurry. Can anyone recognize any of these flags? I feel like I recognize them. Oh. Oh, there is a military jeep following the Google car. Osim za Volizia. Right. Any of you read any of this chat? I've got no idea. Well, there's a phone number here. Anyone recognize these these area codes? Anyone got any idea on these area codes? All right, some kind of high street. This is what we were looking for. Brilliant. Exactly what I needed. Oh, what's this? Oh. What is that? Is that RS? .rs? What country has .rs as their .com equivalent? Oh, is there no? If only I was more cultured and not just a Englishman who refuses to learn other languages. If only I could read. Fishing shop. Car stuff. No flags. No country flags yet. No. Right, I'll try to find something with more text on it. Oh, we have some kind of bus station. Oh, there's text on a billboard here. Right, anyone read any of this? There's a child sleeping on some grass. Some kind of Ike bank. This is obviously a country's one country's bank. Anyone recognize this bank? Oh. Japanese guy singing your name? You're going to have to enlighten us with some more of the details. These German towns. But this isn't Germany. I know this isn't Germany. There must be some kind of... Oh, here's a flag. Right, chat. Here's a flag. We got a flag. What flag is this? Anyone recognize either of these two flags? Serbia? Oh. Serbia, okay. Serbia, okay, right. Good, that's better than nothing. Serbia. Oh. Are you going to load in? There we go. Casino. Alright. Now we need to find some kind of town name. Durian City? Where is that? Where is that? Oh, you watching a Japanese guy stream as well? You should put a link to that, the Japanese guy stream, in the Discord. Where is Durian City? Durian City. Where is that? Dull. Am I going to be looking at some kind of Serbian scripture that I don't understand? Duga. Oh. Ducat. Donja. Man, I know nothing about Serbia. So Durian City, I'm going to have to do some searching for it. Oh gosh, that is... Okay, I'm gonna have to... I'm looking closely at that chat. What is it? That, like a funny A, Y, P? Funny A, Y, and P. So... is that visible? Gosh, this is... I assume I'm just going to go over it and miss it completely. Dubovac. Ooh. It'll be somewhere. Ooh, no, is that it? No. Doodle dull do. Oh, Serbia's quite a tall country. No, you got to find the stream for me now. I want to check it out. while I'm doing GeoGuessr, you can get a second tab open and have a look. Duga, no. Oh gosh, this is difficult. Sugar Gaming. Do you know whereabouts in the country is this town supposed to be? Like north or south, without giving it away too much. North, south, central, if you're still here. Because my brain cannot comprehend. Dolovo. No. Ha. They're on J? No. No, that's the Danube River. I don't want to cross that. You know what? I'm taking too long on this. I'm going to drop. In the south? Okay. I, of course, could have been sold a lie. If Kosovo is here, that means this could be... Oh. Dezeva. Duka. Right. I'm not going to spend too much time. I'm going to put it right next. I'm going to put it here, near the border, and see how far away. I'm going to do just about here, because I don't want to spend too much time doing this map. But I assume we're going to be close by. You guys have helped massively. I do apologize for being unable to find this one. But I'm going for somewhere in the south, right? Let's do it. Guess. Oh! Not that bad. We were in Nis. Oh, there you go. Durlan. It was a suburb of Nis. To be fair, that was quite a tough one. That was going to be quite a tough one at the end, I think. So I'm happy with that. I'm more or less happy with that. I need to do some... it seems like I need to do some studying in Serbian. It seems. Right. Motorway. Dolga Vas Hoszafulu. Dubrovnik. Where's Dubrovnik again? Where was Dubrovnik? I'm sure I knew where Dubrovnik was. Not Italy. Croatia. Yeah, I thought it was Croatia. Southern, yeah. Zadar. Dubrovnik, yeah, I went over it. That's why. It wasn't going into bold text, so my brain went over it. Right, so if Dubrovnik is northeast, that means we are going to be south of Dubrovnik. Right. That means... Okay, let's go down to these green signs over here and see what's below us. Right. Budapest that way. Well, Budapest would be quite the distance from Dubrovnik. Yeah. That's a long way. Okay. Yeah, those are beginning to look more like... That's definitely some kind of Euro border. Right, if this way... Okay. Let's see if this puts us on another motorway. Oh, this is the A5. A5. What road is this? 223. Where's the 516? I wish they put more numbers on the roads. We're looking for the A5. Okay. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. So, Dubrovnik left. Okay. So, Budapest and Dubrovnik this way. No, that's not what I wanted. I want to be up here. Why have you done this to me? Undo, 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 undo. Okay. Very carefully go across the bridge. Right. So that motorway goes... So this is the motorway that goes towards Budapest. Go on, fighting with the system here. And then Dubrovnik is this way. So that means, I think, we are going to be... We are most likely going to be either in Montenegro or in Croatia itself. Because these don't look like motorways. These... It doesn't look like it's going to be wide enough for a motorway. Well, it kind of has to be. Unless we are in Moldova itself. Not Moldova, sorry. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Herzegovina. Ah. So we could make an easy, safe guess and go somewhere down here, even though there's essentially no roads in and around Dubrovnik. It could be, because it could be any of this on the M. This could be the M20 here. Right, let's see if we can see any more. Right, what does this say? H. No, there's no like numbered road here, is there? H. No, that's not what I want. I want to know if there's like a number on the road. M. Sobota. Right, there's another name for us to look for. Sobota. Sobota. Unless that means ferry or something, but I assume it doesn't. Although assumptions do make an ass out of you and me. So I should probably stop assuming and start looking, actually looking down the road. So no bikes. What was that? Name of a river. Kobyljanski Potok. Keble Patak. So we know there's some kind of river or tributary around here. Doesn't look like any rivers on the map. Right, anything on these signs? No, the same river signs. Okay. I need some kind of notifier as to what country we're in. Like a bit more helpful. No, I'm never going to be able to read that. I need to go a bit further, I think. Find some kind of notifiable sign which lets me actually read. Is this Polish? I don't think this is Polish. I don't think this is Polish here. This definitely feels more Croatian. Oh, this is a town. So, Most J Hidveg. Most J Hidveg. Is it going to be any one of these? Slovenia? Oh, we could have been in the wrong... We could be looking in the wrong country, actually. That would make sense as to why there was a sign pointing us towards Budapest. Ooh, actually, how do you spell that, actually? No, sign. Okay, I'm warping through time. Right. Let's have another look. In the north this time. So, see if we can include these. Ooh. I'll have a look in Slovenia now. You've pointed me in another good direction. So let's have a look around Slovenia. We did see A1 earlier, so let's 107 2. We did see it. I think we saw a sign for Orms earlier. That is something I do remember seeing. You know what? Let's go back to the start. Now we're thinking more about the north. No, that's not the start. Return to start. Okay. Brilliant. Now let's have a look at this sign again. So Orms is on the A5. So we're near the road that goes towards Budapest. Oh. Which is most likely going to be somewhere around here. Dolgovas, there we go. A5, there's the A5. Oh, do you think we're in Hungary then? Here's a little river. Right, let's not lose our place. So if Budapest is one way, this is looking south, so if we rotate ourselves around, Budapest is A5 this way, and then yes. I just need to find where that small town was. I've already forgotten the name of. Yeah, let's go. Let's go for somewhere around here. I'm spending too much time. Oh yeah, and then, oh, Dubrovnik. There's another Dubrovnik. Okay. See, this is why we're getting confused. There was another Dubrovnik. Another Dubrovnik does in fact exist. And this looks like right about where we are. Somewhere here. I think this is it. I think this is it here. Yes, let's go with this. Oh, no. Very, very nice. Thank you very much, Sugar Gaming. You literally carried me that one. There we go. Very, very nice. I think that was quite good. But this Euro round has been extremely difficult. All right. Is this German? Or Poland? Nah, it's alright. I'll find the niche, strange Japanese stream eventually. That could be funny, actually. Just scrolling through YouTube, looking for funny Japanese streams to interact with. Alright. Yeah, if it is German, okay. Lebensstrahle. Right. What does this say on here? Hognia. Any of these place names? Does anyone recognize any of these names on here? Because I do not. Let's keep going. Where? I need to keep looking. Lüben. Oh yes, that's definitely German. This is definitely Germany. I just need to find out where. Tourist information. Schlossnissel Lüben. Okay. They've blurred out a hotel. Interesting. Spamming Pepe's in random Japanese VTubers chats. That would indeed be funny. but I want to foster healthy relationships with tiny Japanese streamers. Boostawag. Yeah, you know what? It could be Switzerland. And also Austria. That's the other painful thing about the German language. Luchakao. Ah, road sign. Proper road sign. Lukau zur Frankfurt. Okay. Right. We're obviously somewhere near Frankfurt. Oh. Let's go back. Let's go back one. Okay, so Lukau zur on the 13. Somewhere on the 13. Where's road number 13? Zentrum. Can I see Zentrum or Lukau? Zentrum or Lukau? Ah. Interesting. Who's still here, chat? Who's still watching? Anyone out there can help me with German language. I highly appreciate it, as I know nothing about German. Lüben. Yeah, my OBS it's just refusing to give me accurate data today. It's been good for the last couple of weeks, but it's just giving me 000 on the concurrent viewers, chat rate, and views, which is very strange. Right, I need to look for Lüben. Laubach. Berlin, you say? Oh, look, Frankfurt, 70 kilometers. There's no point me looking closer to Frankfurt then, is there? And that is in a... Well, that is in a... northeasterly direction from Frankfurt. Landau. Unless there's another Frankfurt in Germany. Lüben near Berlin. Is there Lüben near Berlin? Could be one of those cases of there being a multiple Lübens in Germany. Right, now let's have a look for more road signs. See if there's anything else that might give this area away. Frankfurter Straße. Okay. Lüben. So we're definitely somewhere called Lüben. Oh, there's another Frankfurt. Ah, you see, that's why we're getting trolled. Completely trolled. Now we need to see if there's a number 13 around here. Libus. There's a 12. 10. Lüben. There we go. And there's number 13. So that means we're somewhere around here. I reckon we've just come along here. So we must be probably somewhere around here. Yeah, I think somewhere around here is our best spot. Trouble is, proper Frankfurt is here. Berlin is here. But there's also Frankfurt and De Oder here. Oh, this is confusing. The Schilde Lubenmalia. No, let's go back to the start. And what did we do? We went this way, so we're on a long straight road for a forest. Let's go all the way to the end again and find the town. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do an Asia round today. I did that last time. This is my first Europe round. It's taking a long old time. I might only do one round today because I'm actually really tired. And I'm going to have to wake up extra early for work tomorrow because there are special things I need to do in the office. Special things preparing for the stream. Or streams coming this week. So it goes up and it curves around and then curves back again. Okay, this is where I got to before, so... Aww. We could be in Leuben. Frankfurt, Bieskau. Frankfurt is 70 kilometers on the 87. Is there an 87 here? It's 88. 87 here. That seems to start. No, wait, where'd it go? Here we go. 87. So that goes into... So the 87 starts in Namberg. And goes down... this way... to Bad Berka. That's an interesting name. Is this the 87 here? No, so this is the 87. It starts in Namberg and goes down to Bad Berka. Don't think it reappears again. So that means we must be somewhere along here. Unless the 87... Unless I'm being completely trolled. Ah. Yeah, I know I did find Leuben over here. Leuven here. Sorry, here. Lacau. It's just none of these other names are appearing. So, you know what? I'm getting sick of this. I think we're going to just go for Leuven. We'll just do a Hail Mary at Leuven. Somewhere around here. Okay, yes, you were right, chat. It was Leuven. Just on the wrong side, and 87. Oh no, the 87 does go all the way over here. Oh, the 87. Ah, okay. I was silly. The 87 does reappear after the 180 and goes all the way back up. Okay. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad for misreading the map. Okay. That's not terrible. It's not terrible, but you guys helped me out a little bit. You helped me out a lot. You got the guys in the chat. You helped me win that round, essentially. I would have made some pretty horrible guesses just guessing myself. But no, let's not do that again. I think Europe, I think that's a good old European one for today. One done, and that's an hour and 10 minutes gone already. Wow. Okay. I think we'll do one more. We'll do one more round. We'll do one more round, and then I'll call it a day. So let's pick wisely. Whoever's still in the chat, please feel free to cast your votes now on what kind of map I do. If there's anyone still there, that is, of course. If not, I'll call it a day and go to bed. But I'm happy to do one more map, chat. Your choice. You can start throwing out parts of the world at me in the chat if you're still there. Give me some options. Inform my decision. This is your chance to inform my decision. If you're still watching and paying attention. Let's go. Ooh, we could do a Cambodia or Guam. Christmas Island. Seems like a pretty easy one. We could do a just Germany one. Just Germany. Save us guessing where exactly in Europe and just do just Germany. That is a good idea. I can scroll up and find it again. Where is it? Here we go. Germany. Moderate difficulty. If only I could read some German. It's one of those languages I probably should know some, considering I am part German. Ooh, I don't trust that for a moment. No way that's real. Definitely hacking. Who is sending me notifications? Okay. Right, we'll do Germany then. You're the only one who asked, so we'll go with Germany. Right, suburb. This feels like northern. Feels like North Germany, just based on architecture. It's a suburb. We do have a town name. North, 1 kilometer. Schildcherem. Schildcherem. Okay. Right, proper road sign. Grevensbroich, Holstein, Neuss Zentrum. So, Highway 57. That's something we can do a little bit. We can do some scouting for. Find Highway 57 somewhere. Then I can make a better guess. 60s, 40s. Scrolling a little bit more. 50s, 50. Okay, here's the 50s. 57. 57. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So that goes into Netherlands. But that goes all the way along. So north 1 kilometer. So if we can find somewhere called North in Germany. Near Dusseldorf. North. Here's North. So 1 kilometer away from this. Okay. And that is in a northeasterly northern direction. Okay. Yeah, south of Drewsburg here, yes. We need to find somewhere that connects to the 57. There you go, this is what we're looking for. So, North and Derrycum. Or... Okay. Well, North is here. This seems to be what North... This seems to be North. The North we're looking for. So... Okay. Holstein. Alright, well, so let's go with down here. We know we're near North. 1 kilometer away. Ah, there we go. Shield-Cherham. So that means we started in this town. It must be there. Okay, yes. Not exactly the right road, but essentially correct. I'm happy with that one. I'm very happy with that one. Thank you very much for your help, chat. Right. Where on earth is this? Okay. This might be a trickier one, out in the middle of nowhere. Legenfeld. It's not very mountainy. Although we could be quite high up. It feels like I'm not getting any closer. There we go. Weser Scholzgebiet. Weser Scholzgebiet. Was anything said on that sign? No. Okay, right. That's just some kind of... Right. Penkolf. Yeah, I got no idea. I'm gonna have to keep searching. Penkolf. Maybe this isn't the best idea, doing Germany. I really need to learn some German before I try doing this again. Ah. Yeah. Oh. Don't tell me he's going to mow that entire field with a strimmer. That's not a smart move. It's not a very smart thing to do. Right. Penkhoff. Penkhoff. Right, we're obviously in the middle of some kind of foresty, hilly area. I wonder where that could be. It doesn't seem too mountainous, so I reckon somewhere in the north. Let's go back to the town. Let's go back to the town and see if we can get any more details from it. There might be like a map or a church or something. Penkhoff. Penkhoff. Is there more signs? No. Okay. What's this? Biergarten. Okay. Obviously, there's going to be millions of those all over Germany. Oh. School. Right, anything up here? Hagersteig. Okay, let's go down here. Anything down here? Or is this just another trip into the woods? Yeah, that's going off into the wilderness again. Go back down. There we go. Oh. Text message in real life. I don't get one of those very many. Okay. Oh, it's not important. Okay. Fine. Oh, maybe it is important. One moment, chat. Amberg. Where's Amberg? Amberg. Berg? Berg. There's lots of bergs down here. Jen. Berg. Amberg. There you go. There you go. Telling me to look near Amberg. Okay. I'm looking near Amberg. Ah. Oh! Penkhoff. Alright. Penkhoff. Where did we start? We started to the south-ish of Penkhoff, so somewhere down here. And is this road curves around onto a main road, so that means we started here. There we go. Very, very nice. Next one. Thank you, chat, again. Although I might have to save. Oh, I can feel my brain slowing down because of the tiredness. I think this will definitely be the last couple of rounds. I really need to do these streams a little bit earlier in the day. Right, what do we got here? Blurred out. Gasthof zur Sonne. Blut Spende. Right, what does this say? Kulturhaus Nemsdorf. A bit more exposed on this side. FR Kulturhaus. Oh. Ha. Not sure if that's anything meaningful. I'll keep searching. Siebenhauser Weg. Oh, larger buildings. Oh, is this a road sign? Oh, yeah, town sign. Alphausen. We're in a town called Alphausen. Again, I've got no idea where that's going to be. Hello, Derek. Nice to see you again. Thank you for joining the stream. Okay, we're very flat, lots of windmills. But the communist government in Germany put loads of windmills up, and I'm talking about their most recent government, so... That could be anywhere, but it's also very flat, so we're not in the south. The far south, I should say. Oh yeah, if you're just joining, or you're enjoying, or attempting to enjoy the stream, please don't forget to like and or subscribe. It definitely really helps in the algorithm. Not that having only like 3 or 4 viewers helps in any way. But we'll get there. We'll slowly grow. Right. Oberhausen, Querfurt, Merseburg, Gothenstadt. Leipzig. There we go. Okay. Sangerhausen. Naumburg. Alright, let's have a little bit of a closer look, shall we? And when we... Oh, have we forgotten the name of the town we were just in? Oh, we're warping through reality. No, go back. Right. We're near number 38. Okay. We're looking for towns like Querfurt, Zur, Merseburg. Do I? Am I blind? I'm actually blind. Merseburg, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So Merseburg is to... Put that in it. So Merseburg, it's saying east, southeast. What road is this we're now on? Ooh. Ah, Querfurt. There's Oberhausen. That sounds like where we started. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go back. Just make sure. Oberhausen. Yes. That is the town I think we just went through at the start. So yeah, I think this might be it. And then we came through and found this dual carriageway thingy here. So yeah, let's go. Okay, no, maybe not. Maybe not. We were in the town across the other side. Okay, I was too hasty there. In my tiredness, I was hasty. Thank you, Deimos, though. That's still not bad. That's still not bad. Oh dear. This is even worse. We're not even in a town. What on earth am I supposed to do here? got no choice. Well, I know I'm in the middle of a field, but... Okay, now I've reached a farm. Indescript farm. And I can't go any further. Alright, well, I guess I'm going the other way. Who doesn't want me to go any further than this? See, there's always a risk of getting somewhere like this in the middle of Germany. Because you've got lots of open land in Germany still. Lots of forest and farmland. Right, so we have no choice but to go this way. I'll be so angry if this is another dead-end road. Oh, it is. We've been put on a closed circuit. We are on a closed circuit GeoGuessr round. Literally nothing we can do. Dear God. Maybe if I was that Rainbow guy on YouTube, I could tell you exactly where this is. But, oh my. Yeah, I think we might have just guessed somewhere in the north. Can I, like, force my way through? No, I can't click. No, okay, we are literally stuck. It's going to have to be indescript, middle of the north. Okay, maybe it was indescript, middle of the south. So literally, we are trapped on this road, unable to leave the road. Brilliant. That's so helpful, GeoGuessr. Wow. I'm not even ashamed of getting 34 points there. Yeah, not a single refugee in sight on that farming track, yes. Right. Hamburg, Rheinbeck, Amuel. Right. For the final one. The final GeoGuessr round, maybe of tonight. Might do one more if I'm not feeling too tired, but I am feeling very tired. Okay, we are on a motorway junction somewhere in the middle of a forest. I'm guessing we're near Hamburg though, so Hamburg. So we're looking for Hamburg and Aumhuil. This is looking at the north, so don't know what road we're on, but if we're going towards Hamburg, looking northish, we could be on like a 7. Oh, is it not? Alright, Deimos, you can help. We can properly help out here then. Northeast of Hamburg. Gutau. Yeah. Okay, right. Let's this might be one of these cases where, oh, I've driven down that road. Oh, I've driven down that road. Yeah, look, Tritau here. This is Tritau. But wait, did I go past the sign saying I was in Tritau? Oh yes, so that way is, this way is Tritau. This way is Hamburg, but it doesn't say what road I'm on. Let's see if I can come off the road and it will tell me. Although I thought Germany was one of those countries that had like exceedingly little Google presence. Yeah, so to the southeast is Tritau. So we could be on the 24. No, we won't be on the 24. We might be on the L160 or the Tritau field. L160 or the Tritau field. It is only a single track road, so we've got to find some way of a... Oh! Ormhoil. Ormhoil. Gotta find where that is. That must be somewhere in between. The B404. Do you know where whatever this is? Do you know where this is? Because I've got no idea. But if it's between Tritau, it's got to be somewhere around here. South of Tritau. Oh yeah, just off the map. So that means if we're looking south now, we might be on this road here. I think we most definitely are on this road. So if we go along here, yes, the road does curve around to the right. So that's probably this curve here. Yes. So if we go back to the start, we are at a crossroads here. If I go back one, Tritau is off to the left. So that must be... We must be here. We must be essentially here. And that's southeast. If we go this way a little bit, we should get a left-hand turn. There is a left-hand turn, yes. And then there's also a right-hand turn. So yeah, let's go with this. Very, very nice. That was quite good, considering I have someone who lives near here. In the chat, there was a little bit, and it was lifted up. Well, to be honest, every single round I've done today has been entirely assisted through the use of chat helping me. So I can't say that was all entirely me, but considering I've never really done a Germany focus round before, that wasn't that bad. Although this impossible one where we were trapped, when we were trapped on this dirt track south of Ulm, unable to leave via the Street View car not working. No, okay, it's not cheating, Alex, because I'm playing with chat, not against chat. All right, chat, you're playing this as much as I'm playing. All right, that's the entire point. Right, who's here? Who's still here? Who's watching? It's getting quite late for me, but if there's lots of people still here, I'll do one more round. People want to see one more round, I'll do one more round. If not, I'll call it early. We'll only do 1.5 hours tonight. And I'll do a proper bigger stream tomorrow, 8 o'clock till like 10, 11. We'll do something a bit more. We could do more Geoguessr tomorrow. More Geoguessr or more One Thunder. Derek's still here, that's good. Ooh, I'm now level 10. Look at that. Level 10. One more round from Alex. Ooh, yes. Yeah, okay. You see, a lot of viewers for me is still like 4 or 5. So 2 people telling me to do more, raising their hand. Okay, we're not going to do another Germany round. Thank you, Damos. But we've had a lot of Germany today, so I think we're going to do something different. We could do a just famous places round. It's a little bit less stressful on our brains. Or we can do country streak. I can figure out how to do that. I know there's a way of doing it. Josh from work says country streak is good. So all you have to do is guess the country you're in every single time in a row. And yeah, it's a little bit easier. But yeah. So we could do country streak. Okay, I won't do Japan tonight. I am saving Japan for probably a day in the week. I'm going to do a just Japan day on GeoGuessr. But that'll be later in the week, probably. No, we can do country streak, no movement, or famous places, no movement. That's your choice, chat. Oh, one for famous places. Okay. Famous places, no movement. Let's do that, I think. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Famous places, no movement. Oh. Okay. This is famous places. Is this Casablanca? Is this Casablanca, chat? Where is it? Forgotten where Casablanca is. Not Algiers. Ah, yes, they all look very Muslim. Yeah, I think this is Casablanca. This one here. Yes, I think this is exactly it. Right, yeah, brilliant. Let's do it. There we go, chat. Fantastic. Oh, mass refugee brawl in Trital. You got to take some photos and shoot some video for that. Be quite interesting. Oh. Uh-oh. So yeah, I'm happy with that Casablanca one, but this on the other hand, I've got no idea. Where is this? No movement is really gonna... It's gonna clothesline me, I think, a bit. Quo Vadis. Oh, South Africa. This is South Africa. Alright, brilliant, brilliant. We're in South Africa. Okay, I know that. Oh, wait, maybe. Something Pretoria. Alright, that makes my life a little bit easier. Where's Pretoria again? Pretoria, here it is. Voortrekken Monument, Pretoria. Right, it's not Scandinavia, chat. But we know we're in Pretoria. We just need to... I need to find where this place is going to be. Maybe on a mountain. Could be up here. Rudplatt. Vood Trekker Monument, Pretoria. See, I don't know where that is in Pretoria. I've never been to South Africa. But it has to be somewhere around Pretoria somewhere. Raceway. Ah, Vort Trekker Monument. There we go. We are right here, chat. Brilliant. 2 in a row, chat. That is 2 in a row. That is how it's done. That is how it's very much done. Carlton Centre. Oh gosh, where is this? It's all in English. Where is this? In America somewhere? I assume this might be... Is this Los Angeles? Or is this South Africa again? Oh gosh. Yeah, I think this might be South Africa again. The Carlton Centre. Feels like it's going to be that might be a Cape Town building. Steering wheel. They drive on the right-hand side. Okay. I have no idea. Sorry, I'm texting someone at the same time as playing this game. Yeah, I think it's South Africa. There's only like a couple of big cities like this in South Africa. So, Cape Town is one of them. Where is it? Johannesburg is another. Could be somewhere in Johannesburg. Oh! There we go. You know... Okay. I don't think I've ever been this lucky before. Holy crap. Even the last one wasn't this lucky. Alright, fine. Let's do it. That was incredibly lucky, chat. That was all through my own volition. Using my own brain power skills. That was very lucky I decided to choose Johannesburg. I was going to potentially pick the other town I was going to spend ages looking through was this one. But I didn't think there was going to be as many giant buildings. Like, you have Cape Town and Johannesburg, but Jesus Christ, that was lucky. So that is the first good guess I've ever made in this game. Like, really good, random movement guess. It's, to be honest, them having it as like a little icon that pops up made it quite a lot easier. But wow, that was good. Wow, happy with that. Right. Next one. Right. Where is this? Ooh, okay. There's a military boat. This is definitely Europe. I think this is Europe. It feels like Europe. Although, no, it's not America, no. Maybe it is. No, this must be Europe. Oh. Does anyone recognize this castle? This castle, chat? Denmark? Denmark, right. Does anyone recognize any of this? To me, this could be anywhere in like Denmark or northern Germany. But it's got European, like the Danube. Is this it? Is this the Danube? No, that's the Elbe. Elbe. Is this the Danube? Nope, that's the River Weser. Forgotten where the Danube is now. What's this river? The Oder. Okay, I've forgotten. Completely forgotten where the Danube is. What is this flag? Yeah, for a navy boat like that, that's not a river navy boat. This is definitely... And for a big container ship port like that. This is most definitely some kind of large river estuary. But I feel like the famous place they're referring to is this castle. But I've got no idea where this is. Does anyone recognize this castle? Because I feel like this is the key here. This castle is the key to the quote famous places here. Could be somewhere like Hamburg. It could be any of these. Could be here. No. Yeah, it does look very generic, doesn't it? We could just go with a Hail Mary. North Germany. If no one here knows exactly what this castle is, we're just going to have to do a guess. Or it could be Baltics. It could be like somewhere up here. Somewhere up here. Alright, last chance, chat. Can you tell me what this is before I make a Hail Mary guess for Den? Well, let's do Northern Germany and see what happens. Yeah, it does have like all this stuff here, doesn't it? But I feel like it'd be a bit more built up. Although this is quite a large looking city, isn't it? No, not Germany. Okay, fine. We won't do Germany. It could be Poland. It's not Russia, I don't think. Looks too technologically advanced for Russia. It could be somewhere like Oslo. Tallinn? Where's Tallinn again? It's a bit too flat for there, so it could be south. Yeah. I've completely forgotten where Tallinn is. Could be a Vasa? No. Turku Castle? You think it's Turku Castle? Oh wait, you know what? Oh, I can't rotate that, but we've got a railway line coming around here. You got a bit of water going off over here, and it goes around. I think you're exactly right on Turku Castle. Turku Castle. This does look... yeah, look, it's got the circular bit. Yeah, this is Turku Castle. Very, very nice. Well done again, Sugar Gaming. You've helped me out multiple times today. We might be able to do a few more entire rounds of this. Oh. Yeah, I wonder where this is. Right. I just need to find the exact spot. Where is it? Arc de Triomphe. There we go. Boom. Easy peasy. That one was simple, chat. I didn't even need to ask you for help there. But I knew exactly where it was. Alright. We did get a perfect score because that was incredibly easy. Let's do it again because we did get Turku, which was quite a lot harder. So let's hope we get some harder ones. We're going to do it again. Alright. Okay, this is going to be a bit harder, isn't it? Oh, I can't read that either. But this has to be some kind of Roman or Greek ruin in North Africa. It could be Tunisia. Does anyone recognize these columns? Obviously, there used to be some grand former Roman fortress here, but... Turkey? Not Turkey. Iran? It could be Iranian Sea. Did Romans have, like, columns and stuff over here? Unless these aren't Roman columns. Persepolis? Where is Persepolis? Derek, can you tell me where Persepolis is? Is that like Libya or Tunisia? Yeah, well, yeah. Where is Persepolis though? What country is that in? I have no idea. They do look Roman, yes, Alex. I think like that's what I'm thinking. Roman is yeah. Okay, searching for Sand Nation. I wish it were that easy, but Iran. Okay, where is that on the south coast then? Iraq. Iran or Iraq? Iraq sounds like it's going to be more likely. You're going to have to give me some more directions in these countries, chat, because it's just desert. It's just desert shithole from my end. South Iran. Okay, I'm going to have a look down the coastline. Going to keep looking for Persepolis or something that might point me in that direction. South Central, so near Bandar Abbas. North of Shiraz. Shiraz, okay. There's not much north of Shiraz. Yeah, I know Persepolis now. I'm assuming that's exactly what it is. Well, we can go north of Shiraz if you want, but I've got no idea where. See, this is critical knowledge I'm lacking, chat. All right. Near Quaidabad. Quadabad. Right, there's lots of stuff in Squiggle. I don't read Squiggle though. I'm afraid I lack critical knowledge when it comes to reading Squiggle. Well, yeah, I'm next to some mountains. Okay, right. We'll do around. We'll do above Shiraz. If you think it's here, we'll do here, and we'll see what happens. All right? Because I've got no idea, and I want to keep guessing. There's more to this round than just this, so I'm gonna hope you guys are correct. Okay, you were correct. Let's see if they were let's see if it was marked on the map. Okay, Persepolis was marked on the map. I was just impatient. Oh, it's done this again. Okay, that's annoying. Right. Brilliant. Well, no, you were right, chat. You were very much right. Tomb of Darius III. Okay. Alright. Oh, I did it again. No, stop it. Stop it. Right, next one. Oh boy. Where on earth is this? Lots of tourists. Some kind of Buddhist monastery on the side of a mountain. Right, I've got no idea. This feels like some kind of... It could be Tibet. Tibet, Nepal, or Bhutan. One of these three. This definitely feels Nepalese. You got lots of Chinese tourists. Chinese or Japanese tourists. Could be Vietnam. I don't know. I can't really make out any of the architecture from up here. It's definitely Asian of some description. But... Oh, Tibet? Tibet it could be. Could be somewhere near Kathmandu, because I've got no idea for this one. Yeah. These mountains are too colossal for Vietnam. These guys do look Nepalese or Tibetan. South Asia. You sure? South Asia? I mean, it could be. Yeah. I'm thinking Nepal or Bhutan. Let's put a temporary guess over Kathmandu. Trouble is, there's so many mountainous valleys and so many bloody temples all over these countries. I've got no idea where this is going to be. You thinking actual Bhutan instead of Nepal? It certainly could be. Yeah, if you know the exact temple and want to tell me exactly the exact place it is, please be my guest. Yeah, I've seen this on. This must have been on multiple Windows default wallpaper slideshows over the years. You thinking more Bhutan as well? Well, we need to find what Buddhist temple this exactly is then. It's most likely going to be Buddhist temple. This isn't in the world of The Last Airbender, even though it looks like it could be. Ha. Faro? There is quite a large population density. Paro Sakang? You think? Paro, so it is in Paro. Sakang. Here. Trouble is, there's no direct marker. Although there is all this stuff here. Could be this viewpoint. One of these temples. Yeah, let's go with this viewpoint. Yeah, let's go with this. Aha! Yes, you were right, chat. Faro Bhutan. Although I feel like some of you might be Googling these answers. But I obviously can't prove that through the mystical nature of the internet, so that was very good. I'm still happy with that. Okay, I know exactly where this is. Chat, you don't even need to go into this with me. All right? This is whatchamacallit thingy. I think this is it. I'm pretty damn sure. This is Itsukushima Jinja next to the Itsukushima Torii Gate over here. Because on low tide, the water drains and you can walk all the way up to the Torii Gate. Yes, chat. I know I'm a weeb. You can get it out of your system. And this is on my list. I've been to Japan once. Unfortunately, I never went this far south. But this exact temple is on my list of tourist destinations to go to. But yeah, no. It's a Kashima Jinja. There we go, chat. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Next one. Here's another easy one. Sydney Opera House. That's Melbourne, not Sydney. There we go. Sydney. Here's the Opera House. That must mean we're on the walkway along here. Yes. Probably more like there. Guess. Brilliant. 5,000 points. Easy peasy. Next. Okay, chat. Here's a little bit of a harder one. Kigali Genocide Memorial. Where is Kigali? Is that Rwanda? Yeah, I thought so. Now I need to find... Genocide Memorial. There we go. Brilliant, chat. Easy peasy. Guess. There we go, chat. That made it easy. Because I've watched one of those Top Gear specials recently, I remember hearing them talk about Kigali. Boom. Okay, what caused me to lose points there? The first one, which was number 1, which was Persepolis. Which, in my fairness, I don't know much about it, but no. I'm very happy with that. And because we did that one so quickly again, let's do another round. I'm feeling... Look, this is giving me energy, chat. I'm getting energy back. Energy is returning. I've even sat up from my slouching position. We're going in. We're going all in. Right. Thermi down to... Okay, so this is Arabic, so we must be on the North African coast. I can't... This must be over here. Surely. That's not Gibraltar. That's not Gibraltar, is it? Cyprus? Does anyone know what this is? Antonin Baths. The Antonin Baths. I actually have no idea where that could be. Antonin Baths. Right. Other than that, we seem to be in just some generic ruins area, but some kind of... I feel like I know exactly where this is. And I'm going to hit myself if I get this wrong. I'm going to eat a licorice while I wait for my brain to think. And by that I mean chat. Yeah, Cyprus is fully Greek. They're not going to... Well... No, they're not fully Greek. It's supposed to be fully Greek, but they're not. Yes, palm trees. So that's why I'm thinking... Carthage? Right, if I remember correctly... Where is Carthage supposed to be again, chat? Oh, another text message. 1 moment. So if this is Carthage, Tunisia. Ruins of ancient Carthage, okay. Now we just need to find where the baths we've got here are. Okay. Yeah, I just need to find where those baths are. What was that notification? Did I just get a notification? Alright. Baths of Antonic. I know that's where we are, but I don't know exactly where that is in... Is the Baths of Antonius? Go to La Goette. North from La Goette, okay. Punic ports. Baths of Antonius. Right here. Okay. Alright, thank you, chat, for pointing out. Go to La Guete. The Baths of Antonius. If this wasn't such a, well, horrible country to visit, I might actually want to go here at some point. Could be fun to get a bring a camera out there. Alright. Now. Caucasian tourists. Alright. Okay, we done that. We done some more kind of ruins. It feels like it could be Italy. Is this Italy? Yeah. Fun fact, I'm one of the only Lotus Eaters members who has not yet met Callum. He left the office the day before I joined, and he has not returned since. So I don't think many of us have seen him since. When he eventually makes his way back to Swindon, I'll finally meet him. Yeah, Italy, good, but where in Italy? What is this giant building? Some kind of museum? It's definitely some kind of old fortress. Old Roman fortress. Naples. Like, there's a lot of cool things in Naples. I've got no idea. Could be this one. It's going to be a famous place. Castle. No. Not being able to move makes it a lot more difficult. Shaving. Oh, I do have to trim my beard tomorrow morning. That has reminded me. It could be one of these. Oh. Someone must recognize this inner sort of section of castle, right? It's the kind of place I'd actually quite like to go to myself. I'm thinking of going to Italy or Greece at some point next year. On a solo trip. Solo excursion. Luca. Where is Luca? Now I'm having to test my own knowledge of Italian cities. There we go, Luca. What famous things are in Luca? Alright, let's just go in the middle for now. It could be... No, it's not in the city. It's going to be on a mountain on the edge. Could be up here. One of these big villas. See you later. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and or subscribe on your way out. Are you sure it's Luca, Alex? Are you sure? I've actually got no idea. Might just have to do a Hail Mary, I guess. Anyone have any other option, any other guesses other than Naples or Lucca? I don't think it's Pisa. I like the Naples guess more than the others. But yeah, it does look very old, doesn't it? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I need to do this boat, really. Pisa. Are you sure it's Pisa? I don't know about Pisa. Got it? What do you mean got it, Deimos? You're going to have to give me more than got it. Not Pisa. No. No, it's not Pisa. Pisa, I don't... It's too flat. Too flat in Pisa. Al-Andalus? That's in... Is that not in Spain? Granada? Where the hell was Granada again? Forgotten where Granada is. Looks like all Italy, but yeah, we are. I think we have been assuming it's Italy. All right. Wait, Granada. Not Grenada, Granada. Yeah, it could be one of these old places here. If only I could go on satellite view, it'd be so much better. Yeah, it could be one of these. Alhambra? It could very much be this place, couldn't it? Kind of like this. You've got the gardens and stuff at the front. Yes, this is looking more like it. Let's do in the middle of this. These are the best guests we've had so far. Let's... Okay, Deimos, I'm going to trust you here. Let's go with this. Well done, Deimos. You get a gold star. I'm going to have to look into this place after the stream, because it seems quite interesting. All right. South America, for sure. Definitely South America. A giant cathedral somewhere in South America. Now, does anyone here know their South American places? Mexico City Cathedral. Are you sure it's Mexico City Cathedral? I don't know, it doesn't quite... Are you sure it's Mexico City? I don't think this is Mexico City. It looks a little bit too green. That's why. Yeah, it could be Uruguay. Let's have a look at Uruguay. Let's have a look in Montevideo. No, I don't think it is. What does this say, chat? What language is this? Is this Spanish or Portuguese? I can't quite tell what those flags are. I don't think it's Paraguay. It's definitely South America, but... Wait, Spain? Is it Spain? Do you think it actually is Spain? This all seems very South American, though. I don't think it is Spain. Are you sure, Derek? Because this doesn't look like any part of Spain I've ever been to. Spain, look, this doesn't look European. None of these buildings look European. Yeah, but some parts of South America do have cities like this. Could be in Salvador. Got no idea. It's not Rio de Janeiro. Could be Sao Paulo. Maybe not. We could just do middle of Brazil. How about Colombia? It could be Colombia. Cartagena? Okay, let's do Paraguay then. If you think it looks like Paraguay, I'm gonna put this on you. In the only sort of built up area. Alex, this is your so as we don't spend an inordinate amount of time on this one. We're gonna go for Paraguay. I don't think it's Paraguay. But because I don't want to spend too long doing this because I want to go to bed. We're gonna guess. Oh dear. Ecuador, Quinto, Basilica del Voto Nacional. Oh no, Alex. Alex, oh no. You've ruined my perfect streak. I've done 5 essentially perfect rounds. No, 2 full, well, 10 rounds of near perfection, and this is the first flop. Oh, okay, no, don't worry. That was pretty hard. There was essentially, if you didn't know what you were looking for, if you don't know each basilica apart from one another, yeah, that was pretty impossible. And I don't really know much about Catholic churches, so. Oh. Correo, Unidad, Postal, Delfin Mundo. I think. Oh, this might be Argentina. This might be somewhere like down here or somewhere here. This is going to be one of these really mountainous areas. Yeah, this is going to be like this in the south, Argentina, hasn't it? I think these are Argentine flags. Just really blurry. Oh, that's disgusting what they've done with this. Take this shit off the end of that. Alright, now I need to do a larger screenshot. Show that I'm in GeoGuessr. I'm going to make a tweet about this. Magellan Strait. Magellan Strait sounds like a good idea. That's in Chile, I think. Chile? Sounds like the Chile-Argentine border bit. But I'm remembering the history book I read a couple of weeks ago correctly. Like, that must be this thing, right? This is Correo. Correo. That's got to be somewhere around here. One of these bays. Let's get in the middle here. I think this is the best we're going to get. Magellan Strait. It seems like a good idea, so yeah. Let's do this. Or it could be like here. Yeah, let's do in the middle of the Magellan Strait. Damn it! Hey, that was close. Okay, I keep doing that. It's my fault for being an F11 full screen. There we go. Right, that wasn't bad. It could have been better, but your guess with the Magellan Strait was close enough. Yes, I count that as a full redemption. Okay, ooh, I think the snow might be throwing me off here. What city is this? Anyone recognise this city, chat? Anyone recognise this tower? So I've got no clue, I'm afraid. It does look Asian, doesn't it? The trouble is I don't see any Asian lettering. This tower is telling me it is somewhere Asian, probably. Yeah, that's what's telling me we could be somewhere. We could be somewhere in this part. I don't think it's going to be down here, though, due to the amount of snow. Yeah, this isn't North Korea. Not with things like with all that. This could be... My guess is it could be a city around here, or it could even be it could be Baku. But Baku is quite a hot area, so I don't think it is. There is a flag, a couple of pixels worth of flag over there. KZ. What's .kz? What is the country code for .kz? Anyone know what that is? I feel like this could be KZ, Kazakhstan, maybe? In one of the cities like this? Maybe it's is this big city up here? Could be up here. Yeah. It could be this park in the middle of this city. That is a big tower. Does anyone know what city this is in Kazakhstan? Where could it be? I think it is here. This seems to be the capital. I think I'm going to go for the middle of this part. Because I feel like this... Based on how it sort of goes down and out like a cross. Like this. I feel like this is where we are. More or less. Beta-Ek Tower. Yeah, look. Beta-Ek here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this one, chat. I feel like this could be it. There we go. Very nice, chat. We're getting there. Oh, that was it. Ah, okay. Right. Breakdown. How bad was that one? Okay. The worst one was obviously the church, which we thought was Paraguay, but was actually Ecuador. The Magellan Strait one took a few numbers off as well. But the other three, so the Kazakhstan, Carthage, and Granada, that kept our points up. I think we've done quite well, chat. For today, I think we did quite a lot, especially those couple of famous places rounds we did earlier, which were really good. I think we've done quite well there, chat. It is, however, getting very late, and I'm going to need to sleep because I need to wake up for Lotus Eater's work tomorrow. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I do appreciate it when you guys are here, even if there's less viewers than I have had over the past couple of weeks. It is a Sunday after all, so I expect everyone to be busy. But thank you for choosing to spend your evening with me on the stream. Please like and or subscribe to the stream if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it if you do that. This channel is a small growing channel, so if you're new, please subscribe. Give the stream a like. And if you are feeling incredibly generous, not dangerous, generous, there is a little donation link below the stream. If you're feeling particularly generous today, but obviously that is not necessary if you are broke, like I am currently. Yeah, mandatory shilling done and out of the way. I will see you tomorrow, chat, in the Lotus Eater's main live stream at 1 o'clock. And yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate you being here. And good night, everyone. Thank you indeed.